Hi, welcome. Now I am going to show you how to use array SumIF function. Okay, what we have here is the product and the sales. Okay, so what we have is there are certain product transactions for every day, and we have the respective sales. Okay, and also we have totally how many transactions we have, about 277 records. Okay, my objective now here is that for each individual product, what is the sum of sales. For example, this Alice mutton, I have it for this many records, and the sum is 22,459, because it is repeated many times, the transaction, about 13 transactions. Okay, so now how can I get this sum of sales per every single item? Okay, so before that I want the master list of these individual items. So what I'm going to do is I'm getting only the unique values of these products. First I will gather the unique values of the products first. What I do is I just highlight the column product and go to data. Then in the data I have remove duplicates. Once I press remove duplicates, it says, do you want to expand the selection or continue with the current selection? Yes, I want to continue with the current selection, because I am deliberately doing only removing duplicates only for this column D. Then remove duplicates. I have headers and okay, sorry, it has to be continue with the current selection, remove duplicates. Then I have a header which is product. Then I will press OK. Then it removes all the duplicates and give me the master list of products, which I have about 25 products. Okay, my objective now is to get each individual products total sales for every individual product. Okay, so how can I get it? For Alice mutton, I want the total sales of Alice mutton. Okay, so how can I get this figure? I'm going to use the SumIF function. First I'll show you for a single cell how to use the SumIF function, then we will move on to the array SumIF function. Okay, first I will do the SumIF function for only for one item here, which is Alice mutton. Okay, SumIF. Okay, SumIF has a range, a criteria, and some range. What is the range? Range is the where do you want to do your criteria. Okay, where your criteria are going to check. Okay, or what are the column values needs to be checked with your criteria. Okay, which is product, because we are going to check the product name is Alice mutton. So you get the full list of products, range, then your criteria is only one cell, which is Alice mutton, full set of products. Then your criteria is only one cell, Alice mutton. Then what do you want to sum? What is the sum range? I want the sales. If my product value is equal to Alice mutton, which is the cell D2, then add those values of sales. So my sum range is sales. Okay, this is my sums. So I have three parts. One is the this is the product list. This is the which product I want to compare and check the criteria, and this is the what is the value I need to add or sum, which is nothing but a sales. So the SumIF function works in a way that it gets the full list of product or full list, then it checks the criteria. It has a particular criteria, then it also it gets the another range which where you want to what is the sum range, what is the value you want to sum it up if the condition is true. Okay, this d2 not necessary, because it is this example I'm using Alice Mutton the product name. It could be, if it is a values, it could be numbers. The condition can be greater than 100. It could be a conditional operator with the values. Okay, in this case it is straightforward, just the product name. Okay, now you have only for Alice Mutton you got the total sales, which is nothing but here, which is 22,459, the same sum. Okay, so it works very fine, the SumIF. But for SumIF array formula, how can I work it? Because I want it for every individual cell, we want to do this. Okay, the same thing. But for that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the array formula. This d2 cell, the range is fine, which is the product list range, but the criteria for this cell, it is only d2. But actually I want for all the products needs to be checked, and I want the result to be here. Okay, so what I'm doing, I just change the product name as a range, the criteria as a range. Previously it is only one cell, now it's a range, and I want the result to be here. Since this is a range and the criteria is a range, you get the output also a range of values. So you are typing in one place of the cell, one place the formula, it is not going to work out. So what we need to do is, we need to select a range of cells where the output needs to be. Okay, so it has to be the corresponding cells of each product here, individual product here, the master list. Okay, so what I do, I just select all the output cells. Then for this position, the first active cell, I am typing the formula SumIF. Then my list is product list. Then my criteria list is, this product list needs to be, the full list needs to be checked with the individual item, every single element. Check with Alice Mutton first, then come up with the total sales of Alice Mutton, then anise syrup first, second, and get the sum of anise syrup. That's why it is SumIF function. If Alice Mutton, do the sum. If anise syrup, do the sum. So the full range of criteria. So every time one element is performed, taken in the criteria, and do the corresponding conditional check. Okay, if that condition is valid, what I need to do, I need to sum up the sales. Okay, once it is done, sum of the sales, then close the bracket. This is my SumIF function, but I have selected all the cells but entered in only the active cell. Now how to enter array formula? I must press Ctrl Shift Enter, not just enter. I must press Ctrl Shift Enter to get a result output array. Okay, I am doing that one now. Ctrl Shift Enter. Now you can see the sum of sales for individual item is popped up. You can also see the formula is enclosed with the braces. That means you have entered the array formula. So now you can see the total sum is here, 428,101. just to check if the sales of this is the same. $428,101. 428,101, 428,101, the same. Okay, this is the way you can use array formula for SumIF. Okay, so the SumIF array is very useful, and do it for a set of criteria to be performed on a full list of transactions or a data set, and return with the array of output. Okay, sum of outputs. Okay, I hope this video is helpful to you, and please subscribe to my channel, and God bless you.